Hello everyone, this is Jedi Barbecue. I'm showing off my Viewsonic Gtab running the 4.0 ice cream sandwich beta ROM from Team DRH. It's the 1B build. It's the latest build. Let's see about tablet. Here we go. Android version 4.0.3.39 kernel. Although it says preview 2A, it is the 2B build. Okay. Now this ROM is very fast, very slick. I'm coming from the C+C ROM, which is a Froyo-based ROM, and that one was quick. This one is just as quick, if not maybe a little quicker than that. Plus you have hardware acceleration running. HD video works. Scrolling is just very smooth. It's the smoothest I've ever seen. To quote Pagan Tech, it's buttery smooth. Let me show you the app drawer. I've loaded quite a few ROMs already. Here are the apps, the widgets, I'm sorry. And just it's so quick. It's awesome. Now, an issue I had when flashing the ROM, I tried to flash back to 1.1 stock, and I try to update with the OTA update from Viewsonic to 1.2, and I got stuck in a boot loop. So instead, what I did was I went back to, I NV flashed again to just 1.2 straight up. That was my only issue. Make sure you wipe everything, because the second time I flashed, I did have files left over from my previous ROM still on the SD card, and that screwed up this ROM. I think anything, you got to start fresh, because if you have anything from a previous ROM, it will screw things up. I had force close after force close, lag. I thought that was the ROM, and I was like, well, everyone says it's super fast and best ROM, but I had all these issues with it, so I went back and I flashed it a third time, and I wiped everything. I said, you know what, I'm just going to start fresh. I'll just re-download all the apps, Don't be lazy, just go ahead and do it. And this was the result. After you flash, let it bake for about 45 minutes. That's what I did, maybe an hour. Let it configure and settle in, and this is the result. It's very fast, very snappy, no issues, no force closes. All those went away as soon as I wiped everything. So I am very happy with this build. This ROM is fantastic. Now, a couple of things I want to show you. Some of the games I've read about issues with Angry Birds, and it's true. Sometimes when you're trying to pinch zoom in and out, you'll get stuck, and it will be unresponsive to your touch controls after that. It's kind of screwy, so you could still play it, just don't pinch to zoom. Now, Grand Theft Auto 3, I've heard that there are issues with that. I played it earlier. I'm going to show it to you just in a minute, but I played it earlier, and I had no issues whatsoever. It ran great. It ran better on this ROM than it did on the C+C ROM that I had before. Pinball HD, perfect. MAME works. FPSE, the PlayStation emulator ROM app, works fine. N64 works fine, and Nintendo emulator works fine. My Sega Genesis emulator and my Game Boy Advance emulator don't work. They won't load the ROMs. I don't know why, but I'll look into that later. Now, what I want to show you is this USB/BT app, Joy Center. Now, with this app, I can use Xbox 360 wireless controller. My knobs are black because I switched those out. My old ones were sticking. But this is the one that came with my Xbox. Wireless controller. Now, this is the wireless receiver to sync the controller to. the USB, standard USB connection. Now, to be honest, to tell you the truth, this isn't the official Xbox receiver. This is a third-party receiver. It does say Xbox all over it and whatever, but I got this for like $8. I kid you not. And I thought, yeah, well, it's just $8. If it doesn't work, then who cares? But I had some luck with this before on Gtab, but you had to open up the terminal emulator, and you had to run some commands, some xpad.ko, and all that mess every time you wanted to use it. Okay, ice cream sandwich, baby. All you got to do here, take your USB. Uh-oh, would help if I open the little trap door. Come on. There we go. See, now it's blinking. Now back to my Joy Center app. I got this off the market. It's called USB/BT, which is Bluetooth, Joy Center. Now you should find it in the market easily. It costs around $5, I think. It's not. I mean, this is totally worth it to me. So now I have it connected. I'm going to hit search when scanning USB. Allow the app USB Joy Center to access USB device. Don't check the box. You never check that box. So you push. Oops. Search it again. Hit OK. Okay. So now it's recognizing the receiver right away. All I got to do now is sync the controller to the receiver. Now, let's see if I can do this with one hand. My pinky that's holding the camera, and the button up here. Got to hold this one. Oh, first you got to turn it on. And my Xbox in my living room is probably going to turn on also, but oh well. Hold the sync button. And I'm going to try to press it with my pinky here at the same time. Okay, I think I got it. It's flashing solid now. Now don't worry. Back to the tab. Xbox 360 wireless receiver. Now as you can see, I press up, and these are mapped already because this app has a catalog of drivers already for a lot of different controllers and accessories such as this. So these are pre-mapped already. So if I press up, it registers as D-pad up there. And if I press A, it'll take me, see, it'll show W is A. So that's set up. Up here, you have to enable it in the settings. It's in the input settings. So I'm on the Team DRH keyboard. I gotta enable USB Joy IME. Attention, input method may collect data, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And there we go. Now you hit back. Now it still shows that it's off, but you hit it again. And once again, it says I'm on the Team DRH keyboard. I have to enable the USB Joy IME. Oh, oops, my bad. I can't see. There we go. So, there we are. Let's see. Well, I'm about to run out of time here, so I guess I'll make a part 2 to this video. Yeah, just check out part 2 and I'll finish it up.